Hey there, I'm Micah Librant, a consultant here with Gallup. Talent mindfulness is a practice, an invitation to listen on purpose to your own greatest potential, those natural patterns of how you think, feel, and behave that lead you to experiencing success, to thriving, and having your own best version of your life. CliftonStrengths measures a presence of talent across 34 areas that we call themes. And these talent mindfulness moments help you activate your strengths. Don't try as you're listening to force an answer or write down everything you think of. Just experience the practice. You can always come back again. Strengths don't improve themselves. Greatness comes from a bit of effort, building upon who you already are. So lean in, get comfortable, and listen to your own insights that your talents have to offer. Here's your talent mindfulness for today. Let's start by exhaling. Let go of all expectation. For the next few minutes, you're free to explore without judgment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill yourself with fresh air. Exhale again, really getting rid of any of that air that's already been used. Let go of anything that you're carrying. As you continue to breathe normally, I want you to think back on a few successes that you've had this year. What would you consider to be a personal or a professional win that you've had? Just to help you really get success in your mind, I'll ask you a couple more questions. What have you accomplished this year that made you proud? What would someone who loves you say you've done well this year? You don't have to narrow to your greatest or your flashiest success, but do think about more than one, ideally 2 or 3 successes. They can be small, they can be personal, they can be ones that other people know about or that nobody knows about. Get 2 or 3 of them. Now let's get a little bit more clear, really help you think about these 2 or 3 successes. Imagine you have 2 or 3 different rocks about the size of a soccer ball or a football. I could just say football, be the same size no matter what country you're in. Each one of those rocks represents one of your successes this year. Now, in your mind's eye, take a big black marker and write the name of one success on each rock. Now set those rocks down. I'd like you to see these successes as something worth celebrating in their individual right. Each individual rock deserves some acknowledgement. So breathe in some personal acknowledgement. Breathe in some celebration. You did this. Exhale. This is good. Now look at your cluster of rocks. 2 or 3 of them. This time, see them as something connected to each other. What is one common theme that all of these successes share? How do your successes this year describe a value that you have? What core belief do you have that shows up when you look across these different successes? Looking at these 2 to 3 big rocks, what do you notice about your priorities? Whether you lead with responsibility or any of 33 other Clifton Strengths themes, your values show up in what you choose to say yes to, the promises that you make to others, the commitments you follow through to completion. Aligning your priorities to your core values helps you make the most of that precious time you have, helps you truly make the most of the brilliant talent that you can offer. So, one more time, while it's still fresh in your mind, here's how we're going to summarize. When you consider your successes, what value or core belief shows up for you? Some people think about these as community, love, honesty, family, communicating, service, profit, honesty, humility. I'm not going to prescribe it for you. What comes to mind for you in terms of a word or a phrase that you can use to describe the value that shows up across your successes? Your rocks are heavy, and sometimes weight is a good thing. If you were to put all the weight of those rocks into one priority, you'd be able to make a significant change in some direction. What do you need to do today to shift some of your effort back onto your most important priorities? That is your talent mindfulness for today.
And with that, we'd like to remind everyone to take full advantage of all the resources we have available on Gallup Access. Just visit gallup.com/CliftonStrengths. And while you're there, sign up for the Clifton Strengths Insight newsletter. The link is at the bottom of every page at gallup.com. For coaching, master coaching, or to become a Gallup certified strengths coach, of course, you can send us an email, coaching@gallup.com. Join us on any social platform by searching Clifton Strengths. And thanks for listening today. If you enjoyed it, please share it. With that, we'll say goodbye, everybody.